What if the very person you trusted to help you heal actually led you deeper into a toxic relationship? That's exactly what actress Olivia Munn revealed in a recent interview, sharing how a therapist once encouraged her to stay in an unhealthy dynamic. It's a story that's left many people shocked and asking important questions about therapy, boundaries, and mental health. In today's video, we'll dive into Olivia's experience, the reactions it sparked, and what we can all learn from it. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We cover important stories like this all the time, and you won't want to miss any insights on mental health and celebrity revelations. Actress Olivia Munn, best known for her role in X-Men Apocalypse, recently opened up about a deeply toxic past relationship that she described as a bad period of her life. Speaking candidly on the February 18th episode of Monica Lewinsky's Reclaiming podcast, Munn revealed how this challenging chapter became the catalyst for her healing journey. The catalyst for my healing journey was getting out of a relationship that had drained me, Munn shared during the podcast. I don't know if there's a word to describe what that relationship was like. It was without a doubt the hardest period of my life, being in that. This relationship, which Munn recalled as one of the darkest times she had ever experienced, left a lasting impact on her mental and emotional well-being. Despite her feisty nature and past experiences standing up for herself, such as confronting bullies at the age of 13, Munn found herself surprised by how long she endured the mistreatment. It taught me how to stand up and fight for myself, so that was great, she explained. But then when you look at my family life, I felt really trapped in this really tumultuous family dynamic, and so I knew that my friends and people in my life saw me as somebody that would fight back. However, Munn acknowledged that even with her strong-willed personality, the toxic relationship caught her off guard. I truly had no idea that I could be manipulated and hurt that way, she said. That I wouldn't just get out of something that was dangerous to my psyche. This realization highlighted how even resilient individuals can become vulnerable in the face of manipulation. The Newsroom alum also reflected on how her past relationships had all been healthy prior to this one, which made the experience even more jarring. I only had healthy relationships before, which I thought made up for all of it, Munn shared. However, she found herself disappointed by the lack of proper guidance and support from those she expected to be there for her. In a particularly shocking revelation, Munn detailed how her trusted therapist encouraged her to stay in the toxic relationship. In that particular situation, I had a therapist who I really loved, and I know that she cared about me, or at least I thought she did, Munn explained. And I would constantly, from the very beginning, say, I don't know about this. I don't think this is right. I want to get out. And then it got worse and worse, and I'd be calling her crying like, I gotta get out. Instead of offering the support Munn needed, her therapist urged her to stay. This is shocking to people, but she encouraged me to stay, Munn continued. She thought that my picker was off, and she would look at it as like, this person on paper looked great, and when there was couples therapy, they knew how to present the right way. Then the stories I would tell seemed unbelievable. This misguided advice left Munn feeling even more trapped and disoriented. The disconnect between the outward presentation of the relationship and the internal reality created a confusing dynamic for Munn. Her partner's ability to present themselves favorably in therapy sessions made it difficult for others to believe the severity of what Munn was experiencing. This, coupled with the therapist's insistence that Munn's judgment was flawed, further compounded her feelings of helplessness. Since leaving that relationship, Munn has embraced the valuable lessons she learned during that difficult time. From that experience, learning that I gotta go with my gut and I gotta be decisive with some things, she reflected. If it's coming from a place where I want to survive, and I realize that I'm not happy and that days and weeks and months go by of unhappiness and fear. Munn's insights emphasize the importance of trusting one's instincts and recognizing when a situation is detrimental. The Love Wedding Repeat star also shared additional wisdom that she hopes to impart to her friends and children. When they say, oh, just go on the date, you never know. You might like him, you might at least learn what you don't like, Munn recounted. I think some people who are subconsciously vulnerable, which is what I think I was, because I had no idea I was this vulnerable to anything that had happened to me post that first date, is that if you feel in your gut something's not right, then don't do that first date or get out right away, because one date could take years off your life. Munn further highlighted how the damage caused by toxic relationships isn't confined to the time spent with the person. It's not just the period that you're with that person, but if you're lucky to get out, the years healing yourself afterwards, she said. This sobering reality underscores the long-term impact of toxic dynamics and the extensive healing process that often follows. In reflecting on her healing, Munn emphasized the necessity of surrounding oneself with supportive, understanding people. Having a strong support system is key, she noted. When you have people who validate your experiences and believe you, it makes all the difference in how quickly you can begin to heal. This realization has driven her to prioritize healthy relationships and boundaries in every aspect of her life. Olivia Munn's candid reflections provide powerful insights into the complexities of toxic relationships and the importance of self-awareness and intuition. Her story also sheds light on the critical role that support systems and mental health professionals play in helping individuals navigate challenging circumstances. Ultimately, Munn's journey of healing and growth is a testament to her resilience and a reminder that trusting one's instincts can be a life-saving decision. By sharing her story, Munn hopes to inspire others who may be in similar situations to trust their inner voice and seek help when something feels wrong. Her experience serves as a valuable reminder that even the strongest individuals can find themselves in vulnerable situations, and that healing is always possible with time, courage, and support. Thank you so much for watching this deep dive into Olivia Munn's journey of resilience and self-discovery. If you found this video insightful or inspiring, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to stay updated with more stories like this. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to be alerted every time we post new content.